Hello guys, welcome back to Slice Right Golf. I'm here again at Basildon. If you follow my YouTube, you'll know it's the most underrated course in Essex, in my opinion. I had a day off work today, so I've quickly grabbed an 18. My first one this year that I'm going to film, so hopefully I'll get as much footage of it as I can, and hopefully I'll play well. Straight out the car, straight on the first tee. As it's YouTube, that's what we do, innit? Straight out of the car, YouTube, out of bounds. Well, hopefully not. Well, it's out there. I think I've got a line in, hopefully. All right, so I've punched out to here. Left myself 187, so it should hook. Because the ball's above my feet. So I'm going to aim out at that bunker, and I've got some wind behind, but hopefully if I aim out at that bunker, ball's above my feet, it should come round. Come on, come round a little bit. Come round a little bit. Well, it's to the right of the green. I don't think it got much run off the ground though. So I've landed just short, people. And it is... I know we've had a bit of rough weather, but I didn't think it was going to be as boggy as this. Just got a 52. Going to try and do a little bump and run. Land it on the fringe of the green and hopefully run it on. In the words of the channel, I'll take that. .202 into the wind. I mean, the fact that it's into the wind, I'm going to go freeward off the deck. If I aim out to that, I don't know if you can see that scaffolding in the background, that'll be my line, and hopefully it comes round onto the front of the green. No, my luck, it'll probably stay straight. I mean, I got under that for a freeward, so I'd say I'm short. Yeah, just at the front of the green. That's a freeward off the deck. Look how much I got underneath it. As you can see, it's pitched short, pitch mark there. I know it's soft, I know it's on the fairway, but in the summer, that is still going to run, so I'll fix that. I'm going to still claim winter rules here because that ball is filthy. Pitch right in place, and I've got a pitching wedge in hand. Just going to putting stroke, bump and run one, try and get as close as I can to get me a par option, give me a par chance. Oh, I'd like a little bit more than that. Greens are soft. They're obviously still a bit wet from the rain we've had, so they're soft, but I'd like a bit more roll than that. Tough putt up, tough putt coming up. Still using me Odyssey 2 ball, people. Great little purchase. If you want to go on my page and have a look at my review on buying this putter. Ball is filthy, gonna need a clean. I should have brought a towel with me. But that seems flat from... Seems flat to me. I thought it was a little bit left to right, but it seems flat, so we'll go straight for the hole. Hopefully get my pace judgment right and get a par. Oh! Well, it was straight. It was just a wrong line. That's unlucky, that. I thought that was going in. It was fat again, but it's down there, so it's going to give me a chance at the green, so I'll take that. 66 opted for a pitching wedge. Now I'm looking at getting a 50-degree wedge and getting rid of my 56 or 52, but I'm getting better with this club, the pitching wedge, so let's see if I can just... As long as I land it over the bunker, I should be all right. Whoa! That wind picked up, guys. Over the back. Over the back. So I've got a 60-degree. That's a bit of a shame, that, because that was looking all right in the air. It was looking pretty tasty, but just long. So I've got a 60-degree here. I'm literally just going to try and flight it all the way to the hole and try and stop it. Hopefully the soft green will stop it near the hole. And I've duffed it. Story of my golf, that. Lovely job. My chipping's got to improve, people. Got to improve. I'm just going to hit this again. Shouldn't really. I should putt from here, but oh, that was awful. What's that? Drive to there, 2 to there, 3 to about 40. I could still chip in for a par 5. No words, people. That is just terrible. I need to play more. Can't just expect to go down a range, hit it lovely. The shot there shows it. I should have hit a 52. Now I've got this putt for a 6. Come on. Try and keep the scores low. I'll take that. I will take that. A 6 with 2 horrible shots. Now the greensman's going. I'll try and say, I think I'm going to be short here, but I think I'd rather be short than long. But I'm going to back myself, faith in myself. The wind's dropped, nice connection on the green. And I've pushed it to the right. Am I long enough though? Was it the right club? Yeah, perfect club. Oh dear. Push to the right. Was I aiming there? It's all right though. As you can see, it was the right club. Ground's not the greatest around here. It looks quite wet. It's a par 3, 150 it was. I should have said that at the start, but I didn't. So I do apologise to anyone that's watching. 52. Try and land it on the green. Probably in the middle of from where the fringe of the green is to the hole is, and let it run through. Or duff it again, take up a load of mud and leave myself another tough putt. Let's see if my putting can save me again. Does look a straight putt again. Should clean my ball, but go on. Oh, I don't think the dirty ball had anything to do with that. But another bogey. Bogey. I should be called Bogey Golf, like I forget his name, who does the Bogey Golf channel. I'll put a link to his thing up here. That's how I'm playing at the moment. Right guys, short par 4. Big hitters can make it in 1. I can't. Especially not today with the wind coming across and I've got a left to right shot, so I'm just going to hope just to be long and straight. Left to right, into the wind, so that's going to be held up. Straight, down the middle, that'll do. I'll take that. Same shot as that par 5. Sit down, sit. It's at the back. Wasn't the greatest of connections, but I'll take it. Chance for a bird. I was getting ready to do the birdie dance then. I thought that was coming round. They even picked me line, that was me line. Perfect. Shouldn't moan about a par. Shouldn't moan about a par though. Foot slipped. So guys, unfortunately I had some technical issue with the mic during the round. As you can see me here, I'm finishing off the par 3 there, chipped over the bunker to the right, got the par putt, walked off with a 3. Now on to the 13th. You need to give yourself a chance in this hole, so you need to put one down the centre as straight as possible, but as long as you can be, to give yourself the shorter shot in. They have done some work on the greens, it makes it accessible in 2, but a drive like that is definitely needed. I was so happy with that drive. I hit it straight down the centre, used my fade to perfection, left myself 170 yards into the green. You can see the dip in the trees there. That's the line. I'm normally laying up here, but I've gone for it because I had a look at the green. I walked up, had a look. I've got over the trees. I had a lovely shot in, made it onto the green in 2, which I haven't done for many, many years at Basildon on the 13th. So here I am on the green. I've got a 2-putt chance for a par. It's a right to left, sloping from the right to the left green. It has got quite a slope on it, which you can't really see from that footage there. But I laid it up nice. Gave myself a chance for the par, but I was negative, very negative, people. I was happy to walk off with a bogey. So even though I had a par putt chance there, I still laid it up to walk off with a bogey. I know you're going to be thinking it's negative, but I was more than happy with a bogey on that hole. Just from the amount of years I've played it, how hard it is to get a par on that hole, let alone a bogey as well. So I've done a 3-putt on there. Never normally happy with a 3-putt, but I was today. I would have took that at the start of the round, even if before I knew the green had been worked on and it was the backdrop's been put there to make people able to go for it. Now on to the 14th. The rain started coming down. It's a short 100-yard par 3. I'll be honest, my back was starting to play up, guys. I've never carried a bag for ages, so this is a very, very lazy swing, very lazy pitching wedge that I hit here, and it just goes to the front right of the green now. There's a bunker to the left at the front, and I wanted to stay away from that. So as you can see, I pushed it to the right a little bit, but it's inbounds at the front of the green. I actually tried to go for this chip. I was trying to chip it in, but my line was a bit wrong and I went a bit too far through the back. Now I'm trying this aim point stuff that I've seen on YouTube, other YouTube channels, see if it works. The putt felt a little bit left to right, so I gave it a ball and a half, 2 balls to the left of the cup. Obviously didn't read it that well, but the ball did go over the hole. It lipped out a little bit. Left myself a 3-foot putt back for par. Was a bit disappointed with that because I actually thought I read it quite well with doing that aim point. So it seems to be a nice little thing to use. But as you can see, I'll sink it for a 4, which I'll take a bogey on that hole as well. Now we go on to the 15th. A birdie chance 15th. It's a dog leg right, but you can go over the trees. And I've been hitting the driver well today, so I thought, why not? Let's go over the trees, try and go for the green in one. I might not have made the green, but I knew I'd leave myself a short chip to get up and down for a birdie, hopefully. The dip in the trees where I'm aiming there is your line. With my fade, it's the perfect line. So it goes over that dip and it should fade over towards the green. And as you can see here, I put it exactly where I wanted to put it, over that dip, used my fade, and it went over to the green. It went a little bit left, as you can see. I'm a little bit left of the green, but it would have made the green had it been a bit of a better line. So at least for next time, if I know I'm hitting my driver, well, I can just aim a little bit right at that dip, and it might make the green. 52-degree wedge in my hand here. Nice little chip on. And it rolled up lovely to about 2-3 foot from the hole to give me a birdie chance, which is very, very rare these days for me when I'm playing golf. I don't get many birdies. I should do if I could sort my chipping out and my short game out, which I have been working on, people. I have been trying to work it on that. But here I get up there, little 2-foot putt, and I sink it for the bird, which is a very nice thing to get today because it wasn't the best of rounds. I was happy with it, but it was nice to get a birdie. And as you always have to do if you're a YouTuber for golf life, you've got to do the birdie dance when you get one. And we move on to the 16th. The 16th is a long par 5 dog leg right. As I get on the tee here, I start saying to myself, don't go to that big thick tree on the right where you always go. I don't know why I said that, because obviously, again, negative golf. I should have just said to myself, right, aim over to the left, use your fade, middle of the fairway. As I'm watching this, it's annoying me again because I step up to the ball. I've been hitting the driver lovely all day. Not one slice. It's been a nice fade, perfect shot. But no, to down a 16, I talk myself into it and I slice it over to the right where I always go and moan and moan and moan while I go over there. Annoyed at myself, I thought I put a provisional down. I saw the ball land, but I wasn't sure if I'd find it. It was in the rough area, just the fringe. So I thought, just in case I can't find it, I'll hit a provisional. I was very angry with myself. I thought, well, don't do that again. You know what you've done wrong. Aim more to the left. Use your fade. Don't swing too fast. Don't try and rip it, and you won't slice it again. Nah, these things don't happen to me. That's why the channel's called Slice Right Golf, and I put it exactly where the other one went. Got the ump and walked down the fairway moaning. So I'm walking down the 16th, and no matter what I do on this hole, I always go to the right. I just said on the tee, I won't say anything, so I won't say too much, because I know where I'll end up going, and I've just stuck it straight in there. I don't understand it. It's like a magnet to it. You've seen all my drives today so far, people. They've all been pretty straight. There's a little fade, no slices though, not one slice all day, like proper slice, hence the name of the channel. But anyone who plays with me will know, 16th at Basildon, I might as well hit an iron. Halfway up the fairway, another iron, I can say that now, I've hit this one, but always go right, always go right. off the round here, guys. I went round in 89, which I'll accept. I'll take that. It could have been a lot better. It wasn't to my handicap, but I played well. I struck the ball well. Just my short game let me down a little bit today. But I'll take that. As my logo says, I will take that. I quite enjoyed it. It was nice to be out on the golf course. See you all soon. Let's get playing.